All right, welcome everyone to Miss Reed's second grade class. I'm so excited to have your child in my class this year, and I just wanted to take a minute and introduce myself, and I thought the easiest way would be to do a little cute video. Okay. Okay, I am from Bay Minette, Alabama. My mom is Deanne. My dad's name's Bubba, or that's what everyone calls him. His name is Jesse. And then I have a little sister named Andy who's going to be a senior in high school this year. Currently, I live in Spanish Fort, Alabama with my longtime best friend Peyton. And then a new friend, her name is Kayla. They are both nurses. And we always joke that I could never do their job and they could never do mine. I graduated from Baldwin County High School, go Tigers, in 2012. Then I went on to Auburn University for a year and a half. And then I transferred to the University of South Alabama and graduated in December of 2016. And I did graduate with my elementary education degree. To begin my career, I started out, since I graduated in December, it was hard to find a full-time teaching job, so I took an interim position, interim art teacher from December 2016 to February 2017. And actually, it started out at Bay Minette Intermediate School. Now I would teach art there 3 times a week, and then for the last 2 days on Thursday and Friday, I would come to Perdido and teach art. Then when that was finished, Mr. Stewart approached me and asked if I would take an intervention position for the rest of the year. And pretty much what I would do is pull students and help them with reading and math, and just if they needed some extra, work that needed to be done, we would get that done. Then, finally, I was offered a teaching job at Perdido for first grade. Then, as you know, I moved up to second grade. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm very, very passionate about what I do. I want you to feel comfortable dropping your child off at school every day, knowing that they will be loved and cared for. My classroom management style is structured, but I understand that they are 7 and 8-year-olds and they need time to be children. They're little. So I do believe in going outside. We will be going outside quite a lot. If I could fit playtime every day, I will. I'm mostly a laid-back person, and I like to joke around and, mess with the kids a little bit, but they will learn when it's playtime and when it's not. All right, so reading and math will be our main focus, but I do teach science and social studies and grammar, of course. But what I like to do is, it's called integrated curriculum. I take and I do these units with the kids and pick out storybooks, and we learn the history behind it and, do these hands-on project-based learning activities. So in the first photo is a little girl from one of my last year's class, and it was her reading group specifically, and we read a Magic Tree House book, and we went over, the history behind it and some other things like that. And after we read the whole novel, they wrote a summary and they put it on parchment paper, which was one of our vocabulary words. And then I took and burned the edges, and I even dipped it in tea, which you can't see in that photo. And displayed it outside for everybody to see, and they really enjoyed it. And as you can see, she wrote a good bit, so I was very proud of them. I also like to do fun little cute art projects, so expect one for every holiday. In the next photo, it's a picture of a little boy I had last year, and it was Dr. Seuss's, Dr. Seuss week, his birthday. And I drew Cat in the Hat on the board, and the students copied what I drew, and they just turned out so cute, and they were so proud of their little pictures. And the next photo is all of my students with their Valentine's Day boxes. And what I did there is they took a cardboard box and took it home and decorated it and then brought it back on Valentine's Day. And so we went around the room and they got to put their treats in each person's box. And we just came up with the coolest boxes. I got one that was Tow Mater from Cars. It was so funny. And then the next picture is another little boy of mine from last year, and it was I think homecoming week, and it was Nerd Day, and so we all dressed up like nerds, and I had to get a picture of him because he is so stinky cute with the David Goes to School, because he is David. Anyway, but I like to do fun art projects. I think they're children, so they need that time from regular based curriculum, just, to have a little fun. I really try hard to keep, you guys informed, parents informed, but I will admit it is something that I need to work on. And with that being said, I'm always open to talk or meet with you all. I will send home a weekly letter on Monday explaining what we will be studying that week and what you can expect as far as events go and things like that. This is the conduct sheet that will go home in your child's folder every day. This is kind of a mock example that I drew. It'll have your student's name, day of the week, their grade, and I will send home a letter explaining, the G's, the S's, the N's, and the U's, which is what I use in my class. And then if we're having anything, special like Halloween, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day party, something like that. And if they do end up making SNU, right here in the comments is where I will write specifically what happened, and if you need to write me back, that will be where you can put that. Alrighty. As far as my classroom rules go, I found an article that a teacher had written, and she had her students come up with their own classroom rules. And I started doing this when I first started teaching, and the kids really enjoy it because it makes them feel like they have a voice and they're in charge. So we talk about what's important and how we need to act in school, and then we come up with our list of our own classroom rules, and then I post those throughout the room so that the students can remember what they came up with and follow the rules. And I will be sending you all home a letter with all the class rules, so you'll know, you'll be aware. All right, to end, there are a couple of reminders that I want you to be aware of. Meet the teacher will be August 12th. Please, please, please make every effort to be there. There will be some very important documents that you need to fill out, some things that you need to take home. And it just helps you meet me, see where your student or your child's going to be going on the first day of school. And you're welcome to walk them in, I don't mind. And then the first day of school is August 15th. I'm so excited, and I will see you all soon.